What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. I didn't forget to record my video. It's just that it's 8:34 right now, and it's super late, and I don't want to go on my computer and open OBS and turn on OBS and make my thumbnail and upload my video and have to wait and then press upload. It's a whole thing. I'd honestly much rather just record this and then upload it from my YouTube app. I love making thumbnails, but honestly, on a day where I have to go to bed at 9 so I can wake up at 4:30 in the morning so I can go to work, sometimes it's just not worth it, you know. And sometimes you come home and you talk to your parents for an hour, you know. You can't afford the time, but you know, it sucks waking up and you don't get 8 hours of sleep, you know. So, you know, for breakfast I had, I just got ready for bed. I had my contacts out and I was like, oh, I have to record my video. For breakfast I had, what did I have for breakfast? I had leftover sloppy joe. Like, I had a sloppy joe that I made because we had leftover sloppy joe meat, and that was good. For lunch I had quinoa salad. And during business class there was the class is 2 hours long, so we have a break in the middle of the class. But she was like, hey, there's some down in the cafeteria area, there's some free Thanksgiving food. So I was like, oh wow. So during the break I went there and got it. It took a little longer than the break, but it was fine. It was really tasty. There was some salmon, there was like some like cornbread muffins, there was some like roasted potatoes, and those were very tasty, and everything was just good. There was this blueberry sort of bread thing with like whipped cream that was also good. And overall it was tasty food. There was also apple cider, and that was good too. I love apple cider. It's so good. Reminds me of I think the Yogscast were sponsored by Don't Starve, I think. And it was like a thing where Lewis and Simon, it was scripted, but it was like Lewis and Simon went onto the sort of the field, like the forest, you know, and they like went camping. It was so weird. But I do remember that they got sort of a tap of apple cider, if I recall correctly. Really specific reference. I don't even know if anybody knows about that. But, what, 2 minutes? Okay. Yeah, 2.5. And then for dinner, I got home, and my mom, there's pizza at work, and so she got, pizza from home. She brought home pizza, and she put it in the oven. It was very tasty, so thank you, Mom. And, yeah. The first, 5 pages of my English essay have basically just been a synopsis of the movie, and I talked to my English professor about it today. He said to not do that, which makes sense. It seemed like I was doing something wrong. You know when you have a math problem, and the answer is some really long decimal, and you're like, this doesn't sound correct? That's basically what was happening with my essay. 3 minutes, okay. That's basically what was happening with my essay, right? I was writing it, page 5 in this plot summary, I'm like, this doesn't seem correct. So I asked my English professor about it, and he said that instead of letting the movie make your points for you, you should make your points and use the movie as examples. So I personally should make points about Walter Benjamin's opinions on transmission and the diminishment of aura, and I should, you know, personally make comments on like the stuff that Hannah Arendt talked about. I'm too tired. I'm sorry, guys. On like Hannah Arendt stuff. And then I should use the movie as an example, so that makes more sense. And then, you know, that's pretty much it. I figured out how to do my math homework. I asked the teacher, he gave me some help, the professor, the instructor, I guess. And yeah, there was also business, but that was so boring, guys. Yeah, I learned that I thought my business PowerPoint was due on the 7th. Turns out it's due on the 28th, which is crazy, but I can definitely do a presentation. I can make a presentation in 7 days. Make a script, you know. But what? Yeah, I'm not super worried about it. I can make a presentation tomorrow even, or Thursday. Yeah, all right. I hope everybody has a phenomenal day, and see you, dude.